Hey ladies, I wanted to get on here. I'm about to take off my nail polish. I'm doing a demo tonight and I'm changing my sets yet again. They actually still look pretty darn good. And so it's always a shame. This is dark matter, by the way. But shame to take it off, but it's a part of the job. So anyway, let me go ahead and kind of show you what I'm going to do. So when I take my polish off, one of the things, so many times I have glitter on. This actually is not a glitter, although it is a shimmer. And glitters can be a little, need a little bit more work to get off. But I love doing this because it works no matter how much I have on. Or how many layers I have on, if there's glitter or if there's like 2 strips. But I use nail clips. So these are my favorite things to use. I only use 5 because I honestly can only do one hand at a time. And so I have my 5 here that I'm going to do. So anyway, other things. This is the nail polish remover I use. I'm not sponsoring or anything, so I don't get any money for this, but this is Mineral Fusion. I get this on Amazon, and I think there's a 2-pack that I usually get. But this is really, really good. So it's non-acetone, and I've noticed that my nails do not dry out as much as when I use other ones. So this is my one of choice. And you can use any nail polish remover that you want to use. And then I just use these cotton rounds, and I cut them in half because I really only need half, and why not get more use out of them? So anyway, so let me show you what I do. I basically just take the cotton round just like you would do if you were removing the polish on your fingers, or just if you were going to manually do it. Instead of rubbing, what I do is just set it on top of my finger with that polish remover on it, and then you just use the nail clip to hold it on. What this is going to do is let the nail polish remover kind of soak into your nail polish. It will get underneath it as well. And what oftentimes happen is just after a minute or so, you will be able to, depending on the number of layers you have, right? So if you just have like one strip on, it will take no time at all. But if you have multiple layers, you may need to let it sit a little longer. You might have to maybe rub it a little bit more as well. So anyway, I'm just doing all 5 here. So it's hilarious because I will oftentimes do this when I'm on meetings, and not that long ago, so I'm on video meetings all day long for work. And one day I was sitting on a meeting, and it wasn't a meeting that I was supposed to be participating in, but someone asked a question, and I do use my hands to talk. And so anyway, so someone asked me a question, I start talking, and I noticed a couple of faces on the screen, kind of I don't know, just kind of like a weird look. And I looked down and I realized that I had flashed my nail clips on the screen. So nobody said anything, but just if you do them while you're in video meetings or whatever, you may want to make sure that you're not using your hands to talk. Anyway, well, I'm not sure how much time has actually passed, but I figure we'll check in on the first one that I did. So if I look at this first one, I'm just going to do a quick swipe, and as I pull it off, and you'll notice there. So that's mostly come off. I'm going to go ahead and just rub the rest of that off. Probably leave these on just another second or 2. But so on these, I actually had a 1 shimmer strip, and I had a plumping coat on top of it. So I thought I would tell you that so you have an idea of how long it takes or what the effort is. So I know it took me probably a second in between putting these on. So I'm just going to give them 1 more minute and then just show you again how easy these are. So again, if I do 1 swipe, you can see most of it's off there. Again, if you leave it on a little longer, you don't have to do you probably have to do a lot less wiping, but I figured, I don't have a ton of time and I'm not trying to extend this video out too long. But I just thought I would show you how easy it is. I just don't have the time to sit and just keep scrubbing my nails back and forth. And so, which I could have done. Because these aren't glitters, they're not as, they're a little bit easier to come off. But if you do have glitter on, it needs that time to soak underneath the glitter, because that glitter actually is a really nice reinforcement to your nail strips as well. So anyway, so here you can see coming off pretty easily. As you know, because Color Street nail polish strips do have a base coat on them, it does not stain your nails, which is amazing, even when I have those dark colors. And so when you do this, again, this is just because I'm lazy. I would rather put these on, kind of keep going about my business, especially if I have to leave them on longer because I have glitters. But there you can see how easy it is to come off. So anyway, that's how you use nail clips. And just, yeah, pop a comment below if you are surprised or if I showed you anything new, or if you use nail clips and you love them. All right. Thanks, ladies. Hopefully you enjoyed this tip.